Oi! Welcome to the FU, and this is the Not So Grandstand podcast. By the way, this is our second for the season. Welcome to the...
So just to clarify, we have new equipment, as you can see, looking a little extra nice here. I might look a little extra white. We've got new lighting. We're trying a new set, seeing how it goes. But it flopped the first time, so take two.
You can't spend... Basically, the moral of the story is you can't spend big bucks on a team and then expect to win immediately.
You have to like get them in the squad, get them going, integrate them before it can work. So hopefully we've done that now. We'll see.
Yeah.
Okay, so for today,
did it
repeatedly. We're focusing on Premier League predictions. So each of us are going to give our top goal scorer, top assister, Golden Glove, Player of the Season, Young Player of the Season, and then the full Premier League table. And then at the end of the season, once all those things have been decided, announced, whatever, we'll come back, review it, chat about that, see who got the most right, who flopped the most. We'll be happy. I'll be happy if I get one right. So, I'll start us off. So for the top goal scorer, I put Harry Kane.
Ooh.
I think it's just Tottenham made some good signings. Lo Celso. This is happening sort of as the deadline is ending, as all the transfers can be finalized. So we might have missed one or two, but we should have all of them. So Tottenham greatly improved with Lo Celso, Dembele. So I feel like as long as he doesn't get injured, which he would have been top goal scorer last season if he didn't get injured, I think at least. So that's why I'm saying he'll be top goal scorer now.
Nice.
I'm going to say Marcus Rashford with a 300k.
Rising to 300k. It's not 300k. It's rising there. If he does,
hold on. Let me just say, hold the chow on that, because that's gonna come up in about 5 minutes. No, less than 5 minutes. When I say something. Okay, then top assister, Kevin De Bruyne. This man's been on fire in pre-season. He did it 2 seasons ago when he played the full season. City just getting better. It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
How are you gonna get 98 points and then sign 2 of the best players you can get there? Why you go?
I hate them, but not in a bad way, in a good way.
I hate them.
Same. I totally understand what he says. That's back you up, man. I got you.
Thank you.
Okay, then for a Golden Glove, I have Ederson.
Wow.
I feel like it's gonna be tight again between him and Alisson, but I feel like just. So, but again, probably wrong.
Hopefully.
For Player of the Season, Bernardo Silva. I feel like since Kevin De Bruyne is back, Sané's out injured with the ACL injury for probably most of the season. He'll have more of an attacking role. He sort of missed out on that because a couple players just had fantastic seasons as well.
Mm-hmm.
So in lots of seasons, Bernardo Silva would have won that anyway. He's also just edged out of the Young Player of the Season
category
Mm-hmm.
age group, so I feel like he could get Player of the Season.
I just noticed one thing, right? With your predictions, you're very precise. You don't even it might be this and that, which is good,
Very
to be
good.
honest.
Yeah.
Very good.
Very brave.
Shout out to you.
Very big cojones there.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Cojones
brave,
energy.
speaking of brave, Young Player of the Season, Marcus Rashford.
Rising to 300k a week, which is what I
Voice
wanted to say.
projection.
Rising to 300k a week. So if he does get 300k a week, that means he's doing his job. If he gets there, that means he's actually scoring the goals to earn that much. I'm sorry, that's all I wanted to say.
I just want to say, with certain salaries or certain things in football, you need to prove yourself before you can make certain demands.
Yeah, it's a bit
Understand?
ridiculous that he wants that much after only getting his first 10-goal season. But I've put him at Young Player of the Season because I feel like lots of the players in contention. Sané just got injured out for the season. He was also a transfer. He might have gone, might not. So there's that. But also Sterling, Bernardo Silva, a few of those guys have moved out of the age group, so they no longer qualify.
Goodness.
So I feel like he's a good candidate for that now if he gets 15 goals. So yeah.
Big facts.
Wan-Bissaka's also there. Good dude, but attackers usually get more attention than defenders. Okay, so then...
So should we do you doing everything at
I'm
once?
doing everything?
Sheesh. Man, I
Sheesh.
can't afford. I think we should. Because then it's just gonna be like just you alone the whole time.
We did discuss this before the podcast.
That we
Okay.
did.
Okay, cool.
Don't cut
I
any.
didn't hear
This is
that.
gold.
I didn't hear
You
that.
did hear that.
Oh,
You
God.
responded to that.
This is all
Okay.
You
amazing.
blocked it out.
I just think we should.
You heard that?
So some
Let's
behind
not
the scenes
point fingers.
content for you guys.
Let's
back
not
there.
point fingers.
As you can see, it's gonna be a good season.
Smooth. Mr. Chill. But let's go.
Okay, so then for the Premier League table, react
Ooh.
as you please. So I'll start off from the bottom and go up. So number 20, Brighton. I mean they got Aaron Moy,
Nice.
they got Neil Mapai who was good in the championship. He's a good young player, but it's still Brighton. I feel like it's just their time.
Ah.
But I mean, okay, let me just disclaimer. Brighton could finish 11th. Whoever I have at 6th could finish 12th. It's all very close. I feel like there's less of a quality gap this season, whereas like last season there was like City, Liverpool, Huddersfield. It was like quite obvious, and Cardiff. So it's just like I feel like it's a little tighter this season. So I'm happy as long as there's like a good group of where I get right. As long as they're like within a couple, I'm happy. So then number 19, Burnley.
Hectic.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
that is a bold one, because they've been solid a couple seasons ago, Europe. But I mean, they signed Jay Rodriguez.
Nice.
Consistent-ish.
Yeah, they just got Danny Drinkwater.
Great signing.
Nice. Premier League winner.
Big facts.
Mm,
Some
winner's
of us
medal.
don't have that.
Imagine.
Fish.
Imagine.
Imagine.
Should have
Imagine.
sold him to
Imagine
you
not
guys.
having a Premier League winner.
Imagine not having 6 Champions League trophies. I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry. I know. I just had to throw it out.
Really, you, a Liverpool fan, had to throw that out.
Months. It's been months since I.
It's not been months since you said that. It's been like a month it's been like 2 months since you won it.
Days.
I swear he said that yesterday when I saw him.
Yeah, he says this all the time.
All the
That's what we
time,
knew
yeah.
from Liverpool fans, though. Okay, anyway, number 18, Norwich. I mean, they won the championship last year, so usually that would be a good thing. But I don't know. I'm just not feeling them. There's nothing like too specific or like logical that I've thought about that. It's just I'm not really feeling it. I don't think they have that many nice players. Yeah, moving on. 17, Sheffield United. I feel like they're just gonna scrape out of there, like by a point or two, because they've got like, was Ollie McBurney or something, the guy from Swansea. He did good in the championship. They've made a couple good signings, but again, I wouldn't be surprised if they finish 20th. Then 16, Aston Villa. I feel like they're quite solid, but most of the Premier League teams that were close at the bottom have made big improvements since then, so I just don't see them as much better than that. Then, number 15, Newcastle. This one is one of those ones where it could be 15th or 8th, because they have the signings. It's like, how are you going to get Joe Linton and Steve Bruce? It just...
I mean, that works. I don't think that man is that good. Talking about the striker, Jolinton.
Yeah.
I don't think
Also,
I was
Saint-
actually waiting
also
for my part to say
Saint
that. Yeah.
Maxime as well. That
that guy is good.
I'm saying like
Yeah.
they're getting people like that, and then with
This is
Steve
just for
Bruce.
exposure for them, by the way. Those players after
Yeah,
this,
they're
they're
just-
leaving.
they're
Yeah,
just
Jolinton's
getting-
coming to Liverpool after that. You
And-
know, Firmino's backup.
What's it? Andy Carroll with his 1-year pay as you play contract.
Pick
Smart
and pay.
from Newcastle.
That man won the transfer window.
Who, Carol?
Andy
Yeah,
Carroll.
yeah.
How is he still in the Premier League?
Hey, bruh.
What?
But also
champion.
pay as you play. So I'm assuming that means he only gets paid if he plays. So he
Mhm.
also could have lost it, because he could have gone to China and just earned like 100K a week. Whereas now he might be injured for all but like 3 weeks of the season. So
At least he's still in the Prem.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
okay, then number 14, Watford. This is where it gets
Hectic.
between 14
Yeah.
and 7. It's like anyone could be anywhere in there. So this was really tough. I just feel like
Mm.
Watford are just They got Craig Dawson, Danny Welbeck. Just like, alright. And I mean, positive signs, they kept their manager, but
They got Ismail Assar.
they got Ismail Assar deadline day, so that's a quality signing.
And
Record
that guy,
signing.
That guy. Slimani?
Islam Slimani.
From
No.
Leicester.
Never mind,
No.
never mind. I got someone else. They got Sa.
And someone else, maybe.
Maybe.
Then,
Yeah.
13, Southampton. I feel like under Ralph Hasenhüttl.
Ah, so hotel.
Mini.
Absolutely.
That's it. Okay, we? Mini Klopp did well. Mini Klopp did well there. So, yeah, I feel like they're improving. Redmond is great.
New deal too.
New deal. So, could finish 13th. That's where I'm saying.
Could finish 10th.
Could finish 10th. Could finish 7th. Could finish 18th. Not okay.
Facts.
Who is that? Yeah, he's like Che Adams. Who
Yeah.
said he
Oh,
came
yeah.
to? He was like, I can see us winning the Premier League or something with this
Yeah.
squad, and everyone laughed at him.
Watch him win the league for real,
Thank
boy.
That'd be crazy. Okay, then moving on, number 12, Bournemouth. Harry Wilson.
Liverpool Junior.
Yeah, those are my
Yes.
guys, you know. Those guys are my feeder club, so I really
Yeah,
wish
boy.
them well all the time. Whenever we have someone we don't want,
Just
Well, I
go
mean-
play a little bit there.
Yes and no, I guess.
yes and no, yes and yes, boy.
Okay, continue talking, please, Hudson. I don't like to argue.
Since when?
I don't like to argue in
Yeah,
general.
that's
I don't
true.
like to
I
argue.
agree with that.
Yeah, I
You
don't
just
just
do.
it's just the space, bro. It's doing a lot for my energy right now. Dog. I just whoa. Hey.
Must be nice. Let me make people see a little bit of Joburg.
Yeah, that's England. We're here for deadline day, London.
Yeah, Agent Spoo was pulling up some transfers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for Chelsea.
Yeah, better signings than United.
That was totally unnecessary again. Talk about Chelsea.
I mean,
Talk
why
about
you so
Chelsea.
He put it
I
up.
brought it up. I spoke. He's allowed to say
I
that.
shall
but-
say it back to
But
him.
it's also,
Believe me.
it's also incorrect. It's not better signings than United.
Yes,
United
it
made-
might.
We have great
I think
signings.
it's better.
Oh.
It might.
Ah.
It might.
Suck a dick.
You-
Okay, so
Suck a dick.
I mean,
Quality, bro,
we
not
can
quantity.
see United fans, myself included, we very salty after Mr. Ed Woodward continues to suck at transfer negotiations.
Sucking the wood.
Sorry, can I just, did I just hear somebody say Zuma's better than Maguire over here?
said
Did I
Zuma's
just
gonna-
hear?
Okay,
Since
so
he was a good-
the
So
good
now what-
signings from United. Wan-Bissaka, fantastic. One of the best right backs in the league.
The best English right back in the
Maybe
world.
the best.
Away, the best English right back in the world. Away.
Maguire, a bit expensive, but definitely a great signing. Daniel James, very fast, very scary.
Very fast.
Very fast. It's nice. I didn't say
By the way,
that.
can you just say something? Our Arsenal friend Farai is over there laughing at these comments. Laughing at this guys.
Definitely.
I'm just saying. Just know.
'Cause we'll
just
get
know
there,
when
we'll
an
get-
Arsenal guy laughs at you.
Yo, it hurts.
Can I just say something? Also, when Arsenal are having their best season ever and all they can talk about United, shut up. You're not going to get there. This is your best. This is your peak. Enjoy it and leave me out. Leave me alone. I don't want to know about Pepe. He's going to suck this season. I'm giving you 5 minutes now.
Okay, we need to move on.
Also,
We need to
continue
move
with
on.
the signings. Are you continuing? Or?
Well, I'll get there when I get there in the table because we
I
sort of
do.
need to move on. I'm only at number 12, Bournemouth. Number 11,
Chelsea.
Crystal Palace. I feel like, they kept Zaha. He probably is not going to play very well this season just because he doesn't want to be there. But still, they have a decent squad. They built well in last season, but again, I wouldn't be surprised. They're the ones that I wouldn't put up at like around 7th, but I could see 15th around Newcastle. But
Yeah.
11th,
I'm gonna react with shock for the rest of the list.
Okay.
Oh, wait, boy.
That's nice.
dude. Okay, are you ready? Okay, number 10, West Ham.
Oh,
That was actually way better than what I thought it would
It was,
be.
it was.
Yeah.
Well done.
thank you.
Continue.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say these 4 teams. So, and then explain. So 10 West Ham, 9 Leicester, 8 Everton, 7 Wolves. So
Whoa.
those guys, that was
Yeah.
how they finished last season as well. I feel like they're all very tight. West Ham, We do this every season for them. We get really excited. They make fantastic signings. Fornals for like 20 million.
Outrageous.
Haller for 42 or something. That's crazy. You're like, wow, that's a top 6 team. And then they finish 12th. But I feel like they still have better quality players than everyone below them. So I feel 10th. Then Leicester, I mean, they lost Maguire, who is their main guy in defense, which is that's rough. But the rest of the team is fantastic. They got Yuri Tielemans. That midfield is so young. It's just getting better. They're like mid-table Spurs. But upper mid-table and could finish, I'd say, as high as 4th. All of those teams.
Just saying, most of those Leicester guys were linked with United.
No. Oh.
Most of those, that Leicester squad.
Let me just clarify your statement. Most of guys were linked with United.
Big fact.
Even
That's
Mo
true.
Salah. Even Mo Salah.
Big facts.
Even Mo Salah.
So I'm just saying.
Huh?
I feel like I'll be
but-
happy if we get Tielemans, next season when Pogba goes eventually.
He will never go. He's staying at my club. He's my boy. And he
Okay,
will
so
stay.
then Everton, Moise Kean, bruh, that team. How did they get Moise Kean?
He's not that good.
It's not
then.
that, yeah.
Big agree.
He's not that
Big
good.
agree.
not that-
No, he's still
He's
one
just
of the
young.
most promising young strikers in the world.
Bro, you
And
can put
they-
a lump of coal in that Juventus team up front and they'd score goals.
Big facts.
Just play
Where did you come back with all of these little sayings? Lump of coal. Who says that? Lump of coal.
Bro, I was in Malawi, bro. You can't play. You can't play with Pjanic, Dybala. Even when Dybala's having a terrible season, Matuidi and all those guys are not score goals. Now he's going to be playing with Walcott, who's not bad, but he's not Ronaldo. So we'll see.
Nobody's
Yeah.
Ronaldo.
I have him
Well,
in
yeah.
my fantasy team, by the way, so I hope he proves me wrong. No, Moise
Okay,
Kean.
then 7 Wolves. I feel like they did that last season. They improved on their team this season. So
Patrick Cutrone.
I mean, again, those teams could finish as high as 4th for me. Then, this is where we'll probably start getting a little more passionate because this is where our teams tend to be.
I won't even argue.
So, number 6, Chelsea.
Sorry. Why did you take it like that?
No, it's the truth, dog. Like,
Just
you were expecting.
Okay.
Fam.
So,
Where's
I'm
the
just-
passion? Where's the passion? The disagree.
Ah, we don't.
No,
we're
shock.
Oh, nah, I changed my mind. I said from now on, I'm just going to agree with everything.
Okay.
Oh.
So 6 Chelsea, I feel like they
Okay,
weren't
wait.
able to make that many signings. They had players come back that are good. Lampard's good, but it's his second season as a manager. They lost Eden Hazard, who was arguably the best player in the Premier League. They're definitely their best player. Lost David Luiz, who's a defender who I don't think is that big of a loss
Oh.
for Chelsea because they
Yeah.
have the players to back him up. So
Eesh.
Christensen, Zuma, Tomori, Rudiger, they still have 4 solid centre backs. So I don't feel like they needed him, but it's a loss. It's
Yeah.
David Luiz. He fit the system. He plays nicely, but he's also a bit mental. Then, this is where
Improve your defense.
Heck.
He'll improve your defense.
who are you talking to? Me specifically. United fans.
I was talking to the mic.
Say it with your chest, boy.
I was talking to the mic.
Bring it out.
I know he
Speak
wasn't
your
talking to
mind.
me.
Speak your mind. Who are you talking
Continue,
to?
Hudson.
Point at them. Point at them. Because it's not
Okay,
me.
number 5,
Boo.
Arsenal.
Uh-huh.
So,
Unbelievable, boy.
so yeah.
Arsenal are gonna finish 4th or 3rd, bruv.
So this
Tell
is
them.
where Spurs I feel like will definitely finish, but this is where it's just my United pride has to it comes a little bit.
Do it.
But I do have explanations behind it. So, okay, so 5th Arsenal, 4th United. I feel like Arsenal have just been a bit meh over the past few seasons. They lost Koscielny. He was one of their more decent centre backs. They got David Luiz, but I feel like David Luiz, he needs a solid, dependable, reliable, good defender beside him. And Arsenal just has a back line of like those kind of defenders who are great, who could be great, but yeah, Konstantinos Mavropanos. Exactly, those guys.
The man.
So I feel like Arsenal are going to score 1 million goals, but also concede 500,000. So I feel like it's going to be close. I feel like they're still just going to have a bit of the Arsenal from the last couple of seasons. But yeah. Then fourth, United.
With quick James.
Very. Didn't add very. You have to add very.
I didn't even finish.
Don't lean on me.
Don't
lean on me, buddy. We're not friends.
Can't lean on you.
That adverb is very important.
Lean there. Oh, I'm not a stable team. Nice.
So United.
That wasn't even funny.
United. We kept our big players. We kept De Gea. We kept Pogba. So
For now.
yeah. And just wait till 2 weeks from now when this man is talking the most shit out of all of us about United after we won or drew against Chelsea on the first day.
I'm just gonna agree with everything. I agree. I just gonna agree with everything.
So I feel like United and Arsenal and Chelsea are going to be close. United, we have improved our team for sure. Hopefully we don't have to have Ashley Young at right back now. We don't have to have Jones or Smalling at centre back right now. And we don't have to have Lukaku up front missing all those chances.
Man, Lukaku.
I feel like Lukaku's going to do great at Inter. I feel then people are going to be like, oh, you guys, you missed out on him. And it's like, no, he was
because the
bad
team
for us.
around him sucked.
Yeah, they didn't act like they.
I think what they're trying to say is he didn't fit the system, and that's
Yeah, he
okay.
didn't fit the system.
The
And
system
that's true.
wasn't built
That's
to
true.
And
That's
that's
true.
okay.
And that's
okay.
the
Yes,
truth.
and that's okay. Because
The
we didn't really have a system, and
Oh,
then we built the
I wasn't
system.
gonna say that.
But we didn't have a system
They
because
didn't.
when
They were just
Mourinho was there, we
playing.
didn't have a system.
Okay, now
And
Mourinho,
when
you
we
know
tried to
Mourinho.
bring in a system. He wasn't good enough for the system.
Not that he wasn't good enough for the system. He wasn't a good fit. For the
He
system.
wasn't a good enough fit for the system. Does that make you happy?
Away.
Sorry, let's continue.
So we're not bashing Lukaku as a player.
Definitely not.
Lukaku
Just
best.
Lukaku at United.
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree. It's like Lukaku's a great player, but Lukaku at United just didn't work at all.
And
Really.
then it also didn't help because he was weak mentally.
Yeah.
So it seemed like in a few games he was a bit
Yeah.
weak.
Did y'all hear what
You know,
Gary
because,
Neville
like,
said?
What you say? He's over 100 kgs. He must go.
What does that even mean?
I heard that. I
Okay,
heard that,
we
bro.
need to move on. We need to move on quickly. Then 3 Spurs. I mean, they finished high last season with no signings. They got quality signings. Didn't lose players. Eriksen's still there. He might not be there at the end because other teams can still buy him, but still then they do have replacements for him now. They have good players, so I feel like they'll be third. But then I feel like Liverpool and City will still be a class above everyone else. It won't really be it'll just still be just a 2-horse race there, but I feel like it's going to be the same result because Liverpool 97 points are like they don't need anyone, but City 98 points and then they improved. So it's like hectic. How are you going to beat that? Again, might not happen. But hectic.
Or maybe it might.
Dama.
I'm gonna do my whole league table before I do everything else.
Away. From which end? So just I'm typing them in so that we can have this at the end of the season.
I need to look at these guys
Should I?
so I know where to play. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna start from the bottom. I'm not gonna explain everything. I'm just gonna rush through it. You're gonna rush through it. Last,
Well, you have
Newcastle
to
United.
give me at least enough time to type it.
Yeah. Newcastle.
I actually feel the same, man. I'm not gonna
Newcastle, you know, they've been surviving barely just because Rafa Benitez is a
Sure,
genius.
he has been saving them. He
Yeah.
was way too good for Newcastle.
Way
Now I moved
too
to
good.
China. I'm angry.
They didn't even sign Rondon. At least lose Rafa and keep Rondon. They'll let that man go. So they bring in Steve Bruce, who's one of the worst Premier League managers we've seen. Let's be honest, that man is a loser. Like as a manager, maybe as a player, he was great for United or whatever. I wasn't there, but isn't manager? So yeah,
Do you know the L is with your right hand? Do you want to see it?
No. I get what he's saying. He's looking at the L. Like,
Yeah, I
Yes,
know.
I'm
I
like-
know. I'm clarifying it.
So I'm like, why wouldn't you just do this?
It doesn't fit the system.
Lukaku.
bro. Number 19.
I don't make jokes. I don't make jokes.
Hey,
I don't
this man is
fight.
mad. Huh?
Okay, Newcastle, number 20. Number 19?
Norwich, your ass, bro. I'm sorry. I don't know anything that's going on with you, so I think you're not gonna do well.
Yeah.
Pretty much the same.
Yeah. Above that, Sheffield United. Sheffield United signed Jagielka. And I'm so happy he's going down, boy. You were getting relegated, Mr. Jagielka. I'm sorry.
So you put him there just because you don't like Everton?
No, just because Sheffield United.
And he's allowed to let him go. Yeah,
No,
they're
he's
so
so
bad.
I'm just
They're all so bad.
I just want to clarify, for the people at home.
No, I love Everton. 3 players in my FPL. Three Everton.
Eh?
Three
You
Everton
capping.
players. I promise you, I
I
have
couldn't
3.
even do that if I wanted to.
I have 3 Everton players in my fantasy.
Wait.
And
Yeah,
now,
sorry.
this is where it starts to get crazy. Ooh, bear with me. Oh, thank you. That was just a given. Brighton, thank you.
So Brighton are surviving.
Yeah, Brighton are surviving.
Just again.
Yeah, I feel like they have enough about them to survive.
Same manager.
Then Aston Villa. Aston Villa, I feel like the mistakes they've made. Okay, it's not really a mistake. They didn't have a choice. Like losing Tammy Abraham, replacing him with Wesley. I think there's a
But
big.
Wesley's good. He's been
Yeah,
good in
yeah.
preseason.
He's been good in preseason, but Tammy is Chelsea quality. Like
Yeah, Chelsea's number 9 now.
yeah, and Wesley is coming
Wesley.
where from where?
No.
Belgian league.
Club Bruges.
Yeah. So Percy Tau replaced him.
I'm
So
pretty sure.
But yeah, I don't see Villa doing that well. But they've spent so much money. I think it should be enough just to keep them in the league.
That's what we said about Fulham, though.
Fulham.
Sure.
People were talking like
They did it
Europa.
differently. They did it differently
Yeah.
as well.
Is Seri
Mhm.
playing in the championship this year?
Has he not gone to like?
No,
Turkey?
he moved to
Galatasaray.
Galatasaray.
Yeah.
Galatasaray.
On loan.
Goodness gracious, that sucks. Sorry, please continue.
And now here I'm gonna put Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
I don't believe in them. Honestly speaking, I don't believe in them. And with Zaha,
They did lose the best right back in the league.
they did lose the
And then
best
they're gonna
English right
replace
back in the
him.
world.
Yeah.
And now, Zaha's gonna suck this
Yeah.
first half of the season because he's trying to force a move.
Is he salty?
Yeah.
Might leave in January.
Yeah, I might leave in January, so I put him there. And above them, I put Bournemouth. Shout out to Wilson. Shout out to King. Those guys
Liverpool
get the job
Junior.
done. Yeah, Wilson is gonna do it.
And
Not-
King.
No,
and
no,
King.
no, no, no. I
King
have
from
to be-
United.
Yeah.
Yeah, King from United. Not Callum Wilson, who is definitely going to be the top scorer again. I'm talking about Harry Wilson. My boy. We're going to score a 25-yarder, keep them in the league,
Some
then
free
come back to
kicks.
me and we'll sell him because we have no use for him, even though we should. And above Bournemouth, I want to put Southampton, but I'll put Watford.
Ooh.
What?
Hectic.
We're not liking Watford this season.
I don't know what it is about Watford.
Yeah,
We
it's
don't-
just a feel. Their kit's also
Yeah.
ugly, so it's like.
Oh yeah, the kid is ugly.
Yo,
It's-
let's can we? Okay, we'll do a kid video, but still, if Norwich's kits are disgusting.
I like it. I think it's
Yeah.
attention grabbing.
um,
Yellow highlighter. Best color.
If there's a piece of if someone sheds on your dinner table while you're eating, that's attention grabbing. It doesn't mean it's nice.
What I'm saying is, if you shit on my table and that shit is yellow,
Yeah.
then it's aesthetically pleasing.
Okay. Okay, guys.
Nice.
Let me
to your
continue to speed through. So I'm going to say Southampton because,
Number 12.
yeah, I believe in Hassan Hutel, who
eyes.
I wouldn't mind coming to Liverpool if Klopp ever left.
Because he's just like Klopp. He's just.
Yeah, he's just,
He's just. It's
But
hard
he
to
needs
say.
to go lose a few finals first before.
People are so.
I like
Before
that.
he-
I-
no,
you
no,
see what
like,
happens. Your
think
tribe
about-
is spoken.
No,
you
think
are
about
a team.
it,
You
so
are
it
a
can
team.
be
I think he can replace Jurgen Klopp, nah, but needs experience. If I may put it like that, you get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah.
And now my craziest prediction: Burnley.
Burnley.
Anyway, so yeah, Burnley in 11. I know this is like a bit of a surprise. I don't believe in them all that
Yes.
much, but I needed someone, just to.
Full space.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna put Southampton there in my initial thingy.
Yeah.
Then I was like, you know what? Let me give it to Burnley.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
Burnley.
10th place, West Ham. 9th place, Everton. 8th place, Wolves. 7th place, Leicester.
Wow.
All these teams are the exact same thing in my mind.
Uh huh.
Yeah,
Their
they could
teams,
all. They're
yeah.
all interchangeable.
Yeah. They've spent money. They've got good sides. I just feel like the quality gaps within those teams and those teams' history has given me, whatever, the reason to place them like this. Everton seem really strong, but, Everton, they slip up. They're inconsistent.
They still Everton.
Yeah, West Ham is West Ham. Wolves, surprise package. They could finish above Leicester. I feel like that one is closer than the other two.
Yeah.
So I left it there. I was tempted to put the team in number 6 as the team in number 7, but let's just be honest. Number 6, Manchester United. Made good signings, but I don't think Ole is going to last the season.
Sure.
Wow.
And I don't think it's gonna work out. They were linked with everybody, and they looked like
It's
they're
that
gonna have.
honey kid at school who
Yeah,
wants
exactly.
everyone.
And then gets no one because they tried to get everyone.
Yeah, it looked like they were gonna have a great window, but then they ended up having a
It
window
did
that
really
wasn't
feel
that
like
great.
that. We got Wan-Bissaka and Daniel James so early, and we had so much time. Then we got
Yeah.
no one, and then
Bruno
we got,
Fernandes is
and then we,
coming.
Bruno
and then we
for
were linked with
months,
everyone. Then we got
That
Maguire,
was funny.
and then after that,
For
Solskjaer said one or
It
two
was
more
fun.
signings.
It's fine, it's okay.
For
Actually,
months.
what do we have?
I also believe it. I
Yeah.
believe it. That's
Zero.
why-
And they lost Lukaku. Lukaku was he took a lot. He took a lot of crap. But at the end of the day, he's still the guy who scored the most goals for United within the period he was at the
Yeah.
club. So they lost a goal scorer
Yeah.
who, even though he didn't fit the system, still scored goals
Yeah.
and didn't replace him. They're expecting a 17-year-old to like step up,
Yeah, yeah.
and that's a big ask.
And then
That's a
Yeah.
big
that
ask.
17-year-old, if you look at it, is similar to Martial and Rashford in terms of
Yeah.
like they kind of like
The
the
position.
same player and
Mhm.
position as well,
Yeah.
you know. Whereas Lukaku maybe it was different because I also saw that United were also been linked with Mandzukic and
Yeah.
Lorenza, I think, I'm not sure.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Which to some degree I saw okay,
Yeah.
it kind of makes sense, you know, because it's a different type of striker.
Yeah.
You know,
Also,
so-
Iñaki Williams. There was
Yeah.
that for like
Mhm.
just yesterday,
For like
just on
12 hours.
Wednesday,
Let's
and
give
then
it.
yeah.
But yeah, so because of that, I feel like United are just gonna be in fifth place. I give it.
Wait.
Okay.
I also in my prediction,
Yeah.
United weren't gonna be there, but I'm just like backing up and I'm stealing. I'm really backing on him.
Okay.
Then the other thing that's scary that just crossed my mind right now
Yeah.
is they might risk
Risk
Yeah.
losing.
Yeah, that one, Pogba. You understand? And they have no replacement for him currently.
Yeah.
They lost
Understand.
Herrera already.
Yeah. that
Didn't
was-
get a new midfielder.
We didn't get a new Herrera.
Ah,
Yeah,
Scott
so-
McSauce, Papa.
No, McSauce was there already.
He's,
No, I'm saying
ass.
like he's gonna.
he's great.
Step
He's
up.
he's,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
made the step up already, and I think he will be our starting midfielder. But we need to move on. I can
Yeah.
complain about United for a long time.
Fifth place, Arsenal. In my mind, they were top three in terms of the transfer window.
True.
In terms of
Transfer
business
window
done.
was 45 million. Spent
Yeah.
well.
They did an incredible business. They did incredible business. I think they just need a little bit more time. A little bit more time to get,
Yeah.
together, to get their act together. And they could pull a surprise. I was going to put them in fourth place, but, let's just be a little bit more realistic. Let's temper the expectations. Fourth place, Frank Lampard and Chelsea. Frank Lampard and Chelsea. Transfer ban, but still brought in some good players. Somehow. And I'm talking about Zuma. I'm talking about, those guys that are out on
Tammy
loan.
Abraham, new number 9.
Yeah, Tammy.
The number 9, I feel like because he has number 9, he's either going to score 3 goals and have a terrible season, like lots of other number 9s at Chelsea, or he's going to, like,
Score 30.
be up
And just
there.
be amazing.
Okay, that's
I'll
pushing
talk
it.
about that. When it's my
Yeah.
turn.
So I'll put Chelsea there in fourth. Third place, these other positions are just like
I feel like we're all going to agree on these ones, but we'll see.
Yeah.
We haven't got there.
Spurs, Liverpool, Man City. That's the ranking. Spurs, Liverpool, Man City. And okay, Spurs, Liverpool, Man City. This
Yeah,
is a
there's a gap.
visualization.
There's a gap
Yeah.
there,
So
just like
shout out
last
to
season.
Spurs, who I say won the transfer window, but still not there yet. Liverpool needed to make signings to be able to compete with Man City and didn't do it. I'm
And then City did make signings.
Ginger.
And Man City made incredible signings. A Portuguese right back, whoo, and one of the best holding midfielders already, soon to be the best holding midfielder in the world.
Hasn't
So-
proved himself in the Prem.
Who do you?
Still can.
This
We'll
man
see.
proved himself in La Liga, acting like La Liga is the Belgian league. You think this man is Wesley? This guy is gonna.
Wesley.
Boy, they're there. So that's it. Young Player of the Year, I'm gonna go for Jota from Wolves.
That's a big call.
Jota from
Ah,
Wolves.
that's a good one.
It's a good because it doesn't that often go to players outside top 6.
I think he's going to be Hazard.
He's the same age as Rashford now.
He's
He's
1 year
22,
older.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, but he's ever since they
Similar.
changed his position, I feel like he's been more influential.
Since he went from
And-
since they changed formation from a 3 at the front to a 2
Yeah,
there.
I think he's going to be really influential, and I give it to him. Like my prediction anyway.
Away.
Player of the Year, VVD. Boom.
Boom.
No explanation needed.
Done.
Dribbled past. Community Shield. Still. Still the guy. Most assists, Kevin De Bruyne. Without a doubt. Undeniable quality. I hate him. because he's so good.
Great.
I hate him because he's so good.
Amazing.
Top scorer, Mohamed Salah, 3-peat. There we go.
Hat trick.
Whatever he did in the final. Also, Champions League winner Barcelona. It's not even part of the thing. I just wanted to say it.
Oh wait.
Go, buddy.
Okay.
What you starting off with? Table or the
Starting
titles?
at the table, nah.
You
From the top.
From the
Nice,
top. Oh,
nice.
mixing things up
Brave
here.
man.
Chelsea.
Okay, God, nah.
Hey, he's getting serious, taking off the blazer.
Yeah.
Agents, Zinzi.
Zinzi.
God, nah. Number 1. Ish. It's tricky. Number 1, nah. I think, like, Liverpool are taking it now.
Guys,
I'm locking it in. I'm locking it in.
Guys.
Write it down, you know.
Hey.
Cajones.
Wow.
Guys.
Cajones.
Boy, guys.
You know why?
Hey, Kumo.
Ebanna.
Whoa.
Cajones. God, you know why?
Even
No,
repeated
listen.
it.
You know why, nah? Sharp. Same squad, they didn't build up on it, which is a bit shaky. But then I'm thinking, hey, yo, City. These guys have more to. City have nothing to lose. Liverpool, they have to go. You understand what I'm saying? You can't keep on losing for the rest of your lives. Not losing. Not have a title, actually, for the rest of your lives. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Okay, sharp. City number 2. You know why? I think Gabriel Jesus cannot step up to Aguero's level. Because he's ill-disciplined, first and foremost. Mentally, he's weak. Aware.
He looks like it. He always looks like he wants to cry.
He's on the bench.
And then he
his
can't.
face.
And then he can't score those great goals that Aguero
Yeah.
great and important goals. Great, not only great but important goals. Understand what I'm saying?
True.
And then how long is Pep gonna want to push out Aguero out of the picture?
Yeah.
At some point, Aguero's gonna leave.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe this season or in January. We don't know. But in any case, I'm saying Rodri, I don't know if he can step up to Fernandinho yet. I haven't seen him, you know. Because the Premier League, dog, he might be nice and come to the Prem and it might not work out for you. You understand what I'm saying?
No.
You understand? Oh, wait, it's not. There's been a lot of players. Check it out.
Which
Okay.
ones?
And then number 3, nah? Look, it's shaky, nah? Spurs are going to finish 3rd. Nah? But they're going to finish 3rd shaky if they lose Christian Eriksen because the Celso and Ndombele cannot live up to Christian Eriksen's numbers.
Yeah, they're not
output.
that forward.
They're not.
yeah,
They're
Both
not.
of them together
the same
might.
player.
Lo Celso is more attacking. Dembele
Yeah.
has some of it in
Yeah.
him, but it's
Yeah.
still not a Christian Eriksen.
So Ndombele is for me is a direct replacement as Moussa Dembele.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And when they had Dembele, they were not shaky at all. You understand what I'm saying? So that's good. But then output, I don't know if Ndombele and Lo Celso can give that if Christian Eriksen leaves. And then 4th place, nah, this is bad for me to say this, nah, because it's not what it's Chelsea. It's not what my club strives for. If I
Wait,
put
so
it like
Chelsea's
that.
4th.
Chelsea's gonna finish 4th. You understand what I'm saying? Because we're a winning club, if I may put it like that.
Winning
You know?
club.
And then
Starts winning 15 years ago.
listen to him. We won the Europa.
Hey, we
We
playing
won.
soon, huh? We playing soon.
Yo, next week Wednesday.
Yeah,
But in
I
any case, you know, my club is up there in terms of like most successful English club in the last decade in terms of winning. So we know how to win. But it's I'm stooping low, you know, because like 4th place is not. But then of the circumstances, you know, we don't have our striking department. We don't know who's fixed. You know, say if I may put it like that. And then we don't know formations. A manager who's new, which is fine. We have a bit of injuries. You know, it's like, you know, and then we have a ban. But we don't really have a ban because our transfers were nice. You get what I'm saying? Aware? But that midfield is nice, gents. Wow. Okay.
Wow, wow, wow.
Oh yeah, yo. Actually, here's what I'm saying. Arsenal might finish 4th, actually, to be honest, nah. But like, I'll give them 5th place, but they might finish 4th. Nah. Don't. They might finish 3rd. Let's put it like that. They might finish 3rd.
Yeah, you know, those teams. It's just
They
like
might
the way the
finish
season ended.
3rd.
The way the season ended last season. You know, that top 6 to 3.
Arsenal might finish 3rd, but they're gonna finish 5th because now they have Tierney, David Luiz. They're gonna be solid at the back. You know.
Solid-ish.
I think let's.
Look,
Yeah,
gents. Look.
I feel like better. Solid might be pushing
Okay,
it, but
yeah,
also
yeah.
could
I
be
think
wrong.
Okay, solid in terms of Arsenal standards. Listen. No,
You
like
said
it's
that
the
so
truth.
casually.
No, like David Luiz is gonna be an improvement, dog. Like,
Some
Yeah.
people have
Imagine.
winning clubs and some people don't. That's what he
Going
said.
going forward. They're gonna
yo,
be-
imagine,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
gonna spray that ball and everyone's gonna catch it. Aubameyang, Pepe. Hey, dog.
Ozils, the BIOS.
You get what I'm saying? Okay, and then it's actually tricky because like between Chelsea, Spurs, Arsenal, and United, it's difficult.
Again, it's sort
To
of
be
like
honest.
last season. It's like Liverpool, City, the other guys.
Yeah, but Chelsea finished nice. Although we were the other guys, but we were the convincing other guys, if I may put it like that.
The best of the
win.
worst.
Okay,
One
so
win in the draw.
Okay.
United 6th.
Yeah, United 6. That
Ouch.
Not even Leicester.
Right. Okay, 7th. No.
You know, so serious when we talk about you.
7th.
I'm not,
7th.
I just-
Listen. Watford.
Woo!
If they keep their manager.
We've all been
If they
hating
keep
on
their manager.
Yeah.
But
If they
just
keep.
Just know at the end of the season when we come back to this and Watford sacked their manager and finished 14th, that saying doesn't mean anything. You still said 7th?
Yeah.
Oh wait, just clarifying because you know
Dog,
you like
I'm
trying
saying
these things.
stuff, dog. There's nothing wrong. Don't affect me.
Yeah, I'm just
7th,
clarifying
man.
it.
If they
So
keep their
7.
manager, because they got signings away and they played nice. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it's tricky because then the rest of these teams also played nice. You know, Leicester, Everton, okay, 8th Leicester. No, Wolves.
Yeah.
Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Wolves, consistency, gents. Same squad, they didn't lose any players. They added on fresh players, young players. You understand?
Mhm.
So it's not like they're gonna come into the changing room and like fight and be like, I'm not playing. No, they're gonna work hard for them to play. Do you understand? They're gonna earn their way into play.
And Nuno seems like a good player manager. Like players want to play for him,
You understand what I'm saying?
especially off of the like ambition they showed last season. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
Leicester.
Leicester.
This is tricky
Leicester.
because now
Oh,
Everton-
Tina, are you okay?
I'm allowed to be quiet, bro.
Oh, it's just weird. I'm just checking. They're also concerned about you, I'm sure.
No, I'm fine. Don't worry
Now
about
tell
me.
them what day it is. It's transfer deadline day. So we understand why he's like this. It just didn't go well. I'm also feeling a little bit down.
Thank you.
Just that I didn't have, you know.
You didn't have that much work.
You had
yeah,
a better start. You didn't have holes to fill.
Yeah.
You just had like
Better start. And
backup stuff.
they didn't try to tell us lies. Like we're gonna get Dybala. It was just
And
like
Woodward.
listen, but
That's what most of us. It's the fucking journalists, bro. It's the journalists who we trust to give us the fucking news, bro. And they just pump. They're part of the machine. They're part of the machine. Simon Peach and Stone. Ain't talking about even Peach, just Stone, bitch. Please continue.
Oh yeah.
Hardy.
I'm gonna say Leicester and Everton now.
Wait, Everton 10th then. You're just
yeah,
saying
yeah,
teams.
yeah.
And,
No,
okay,
I said yeah. See, the reason why it's gonna be tight between Leicester and Everton is because they both lost big players defensively. Because now
Zuma.
Everton they lost Zuma, and Zuma was very consistent. Yeremina and Coleman were fighting. Keane, sorry. Yeremina and Keane, they were competing. Zuma was there. It's like, you understand what I'm saying? Maguire is also gone, so they did not replace those guys in any way. You get what I'm saying? So that's why it's a bit shaky for them. If they did replace those guys, maybe, you understand. But and then Bournemouth.
West Ham are down.
Soton.
Man forgot about West Ham.
Oh yeah. Nah, to be honest, actually I lied. It's a mistake. Thank you guys. I had a. It's on my phone. It's on my phone. I did this.
I like.
Okay, listen
Oh,
now.
you did this.
God,
Oh, you
I
lied
didn't.
to there, eh?
Listen now. Look. West Ham now.
Okay, 11th, West Ham.
No. West Ham are gonna finish 7th, which is after Wolves. Because
What?
let me explain.
Okay, so should I put West Ham 7th?
Yeah.
After Wolves.
After Wolves, the 7th.
So 9th after Wolves.
7th. Remove Watford. You know why? You know why? Let me explain. Everton are gonna finish. I'll do the maths now. Look, nah. West Ham 7th, because they have a manager who has won. You get what I'm saying? XP. They didn't lose players except for Anatovic.
But no, they replaced him with someone better.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like they lost, but then they replaced him. You understand?
Guy.
They didn't replace in that position only, bruh. They fixed.
And that was an
They
upgrade.
fixed in other positions,
No.
upgrades. Because now Lanzini, when he's injured, they can rely on other players. When Roche is injured, they have, bruh.
But another
You know what I'm saying?
we didn't talk about that guy. I'm so happy
That guy,
he's gone, bro.
I don't deserve football. Go.
Puta.
Gav. It's West Ham.
But don't fight me. He's scary.
It's West Ham,
If you
Wolves.
happen to watch this,
West Ham, Wolves, Leicester, Bournemouth. Everton below Bournemouth because
And
because
Watford.
where's Watford?
you left them out completely.
Check your
but
phone,
we're
bro.
doing
Is it
this.
on your phone? Check your
It's
phone.
there. It's
Oh,
charging.
yeah,
Oh, Hade.
Away.
Should I
No,
call
no.
it for you?
It's charging. It's there. It's not lost. It's there. I swear to you guys. I'm not lying.
Okay.
I'm not lying.
Okay, so
Gav, ne?
Mm-hmm.
Watford under Everton.
okay, so where's Everton?
10.
Everton is 10th, ne?
Everton's
Ash,
10th.
but Watford can also.
I
So
watched
Watford.
Watford 10th or 11th?
11th.
11th after Everton.
Okay,
which is
12th. I'm
obvious.
assuming Bournemouth.
You Gav. They all play the same, gents. It's not fair. But the Premier League is nice, gents.
Bournemouth are attacking. 2 Wilsons, 1 King,
And one Aki. Ish.
1 Ake.
75 million.
I swear to you guys, ne, if we didn't have that transfer ban, he was coming back home for David Luiz's replacement. I'm
Again.
just saying.
Yeah.
And then Tomore was going that other side. I'm just saying.
That
I'm
would
just
have
putting
been-
it out there. I'm just gonna say, ne, I'm just gonna put it out there, ne. If Zaha doesn't leave Crystal Palace, and then we finish our ban.
That doesn't mean anything.
What?
Say something.
I know.
I said
know
it, bruh.
If they
Yeah,
finish
bruh,
their ban
bruh.
and Zaha's still at
Chelsea.
Palace,
When
Chelsea is
Chelsea
signing.
are linked to players, they sign.
Oh wait, 13th.
people believe in their clubs.
It's my club, boy.
Okay, 13th.
13th,
Crystal Palace.
Palace.
Ash, but they also shaky
They're all
Yeah.
shaky, these other guys.
because now Zaha might be mad.
He's mad.
Okay, he's mad. They didn't replace Wan-Bissaka.
Okay, but also hold on, Zaha. You can't be mad if you only hand in a transfer request the day before deadline day.
Torres did it and it worked out.
But he still had the whole time to do it.
Okay, yeah, he did. But he was playing AFCON. He
Yeah.
was trying to win
So
a
he
major
can,
trophy.
he can just say transfer request.
But
I'm
he was,
playing AFCON.
he was being focused. He was
Yeah,
like,
man.
I need
Shout
to win
out to
this
you.
for my country.
Southampton.
Didn't work.
Southampton.
It didn't. Okay, Southampton
Top
14th.
junior.
I say who told? Who? They didn't make great signings, but made some.
They made a few good
Yeah,
signings.
made some. Made Danny Ings. And a bunch of other guys that I've never seen.
Newcastle is shaky, gents.
Newcastle 15th.
No, I'm just saying it's shaky.
Okay, I was about to be
Shaky.
shocked. Like, aye, survival.
Aston Villa, that side.
15th.
Yeah.
Nice. None of us are rating the newly promoted teams.
None of them are Wolves.
None of them are quite.
Yeah, that's true. Eh?
They're all just a bit. Nah. Not really excited about any of
Okay,
them.
Sheffield Wednesday is gonna survive as well.
Sheffield Wednesday.
I mean United.
Okay, sorry. Championship review. I mean predictions. Right.
I can't believe this. Now it's getting. This is more unbelievable than the rest of.
Brighton.
Brighton are surviving.
This guy's.
They're surviving, bro. Woo! But Newcastle, on the other hand,
So Newcastle 18th.
they going, bro.
Yeah, I could see that.
Newcastle 18th.
Yeah, Steve Bruce.
Like they worked hard, but Steve Bruce just doesn't know how to
Alright,
survive.
Steve Bruce. Cease.
He just doesn't know.
Cease.
This man's winning percentage is like.
Disgusted.
And then I don't know, bro.
I should pick one for you.
Norwich and Burnley.
Let me pick one for you. Burnley. I don't know why you didn't mention them earlier,
They're going.
but if you're
Stop. Danny Drinkwater, man.
23
Thank
driver,
you, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you, nah. Like, it's been nice, you know.
It's
You
only
eat
a
some-
6-month loan though.
It's gonna be nice.
Hey, Burnley, that side.
So
And
Burnley
then
19th.
Norwich, yeah. Hey, that's me. Okay, come. Golden Boot, nah, is going to. There's no strikers nowadays.
What do you mean there's no strikers? There's Kane.
Kane is.
But
Hey,
it
Golden
depends.
Boot.
You know why it's shaky, nah? if Ericsson goes, bruh.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit.
He doesn't have
Go do
the.
the job. You know,
Okay.
Lucas Moore.
Tough, James, tough. Ne?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Sadio Mane, bruh.
Wow.
I mean, he won it last time.
Yeah.
Why are we going wow?
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Assists. Ozil might come back.
Yeah.
Ozil might come back if he stays and Arsenal do well. Whoa.
That's
You know
So
why?
Ozil.
You
So
know why?
Ozil.
Ne? Also, I think like with Kevin De Bruyne and I think like injuries are gonna hit him. Just watch the space.
Could happen. That'd be
Ozil.
sad though. So Ozil.
Yeah.
Hectic. That's a bold one.
That's not even that bold. This man is a machine when it comes to those. He just,
Bruh.
Yeah, but also for the last few seasons,
he
you're
wasn't-
like, yo, you're like, okay, he was assisting Giroud away. Then you're like, yo, he's got Lacazette. Yo, he's got Aubameyang. Yo, he's still got 3 assists.
Player of the season, Van Dijk. Van Dijk.
Oh, Golden Glove. Okay, but player of the season.
Yeah.
VVD.
Ellison.
Hey.
He's taking it again. Young player.
Farai is holding up.
David Luiz.
Yeah, Farai showing us a picture of David Luiz in the Arsenal kit.
It looks nice.
He does look.
Yo, him and Guendouzi, we're gonna be calling them each other all the time, like Mane and Keita.
Yeah.
Look, ne, young player, ne. I'm giving you nominees. Ne? Gav. Okay, Rashford will be there just because
Boom.
United is there. No, nominees. I'm giving them nominees. You get what I'm
He's still
saying?
booing that.
Nominees. No?
I'm still gonna boo him.
Wasn't he there last season?
Aha, was he? How
I
dare
think he was.
How
Yeah.
dare they?
Oh! You see, he's
How
gonna stay
dare
there
they
again.
say his name again? I'm
Rashford.
Boo.
Rashford.
Rice is gonna be there.
Rashford.
Boo.
Rashford.
Boo.
Bruh, I'm
Rashford.
doing nominees. Rice is gonna be there.
Deckers.
Pulisic.
Yeah.
Mount. Yo, no. It's shaky, ne? You know why, James? Ne? You know why, ne? In that cam position for Chelsea, ne? There's Barkley, there's Mount, and there's gonna be Ruben Loftus-Cheek. And Ruben Loftus-Cheek can take it whenever he's fit, any day, any place. But then we don't know. He won't be fit forever. That's the issue. So that's why it's shaky. I was gonna give it to both Mount and Loftus-Cheek, but it's shaky.
And that's
understand?
not how the awards work. So,
So, Pulisic,
America.
Got to believe.
you get me. And then there's also gonna be,
So hold.
I'm doing nominees now.
So that wasn't us. We,
I don't know the winner, bruh.
You had said
Oh,
Pulisic and then you said it again.
Jota's taking it away.
Away.
I'm still giving nominees though. Let me give my other nominees.
No, hold on. So who's taking it?
Jota, bruh.
Wait.
Which one?
Oh, there is another one, but who did he sign for? I don't even know who he is. Where did he sign for?
No, Villa.
He signed for Villa.
Some gent.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm passing it on to my dear friend here.
Okay, let me go.
No.
Final three. What are you doing?
What? Final 3 what?
Final three, bottom three. I'm starting at the bottom.
Oh wait, table, bottom.
Bottom three, right? Are you ready?
Yeah, bro.
Okay, so it's gonna be
Number 20.
Brighton.
Oh.
Not in any order.
No,
Brighton.
you have to say an order. That's the point of the thing.
Okay, order.
Duh.
Norwich.
Oh.
Norwich bottom, 20.
Yes,
Oh.
that's what I said.
Yeah.
Okay, I see
Norwich, Brighton,
Mm.
Newcastle. Then I'm gonna say
Hey, I'm a slow typer.
it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, you got this.
Say,
Yeah, even
we'll
some-
repeat to him. He's a very
Yeah,
slow.
you can make typos.
I'm a
Nice.
slow
Just
learner,
think
you
about
see.
it
My
also.
brain, it's just age. I'm special needs,
Are we ready?
but that might be distasteful of a
Are
joke.
we ready?
I'm sorry.
I'm saying.
Worse than ginger.
What about the one that you said?
that was a while ago. I learned.
About the girls.
I said nothing.
No, he said tranny.
In the tranny league. Go check out that podcast. It was one of them. Just
didn't
watch all
upload
of
Just
them
watch
to
them
check.
all. Yeah, get our views up.
We didn't upload that
What do you
podcast.
mean we didn't upload it?
Yes,
we
we
did. That wasn't the
did.
last one. That was like months ago.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
a
was
long
months
one.
ago, bro.
The Women's World Cup one. With Julius. We didn't upload that podcast.
Villa.
Hey, Villa 17.
Villa,
Yeah.
Sheffield right above them.
Hey, Sheffield above Villa.
Sheffield above Villa because they have a better defense.
I mean, yeah,
Jagielka.
but they're also relying on Jagielka, boy.
Yeah, Palace. No, not Burnley. Palace.
No, Burnley finishing 11.
Are you making a joke? Because I was really pushing them. I'm going
No,
high
that's
for
where I
Burnley.
put them.
Oh, for real? I'm going high for Burnley, dog.
14.
So where are we now?
Number
14.
14.
Let us just say Let us just say, fuck.
I low-key felt like you was gonna say something crazy.
West Ham.
West Ham.
Yes,
Oh.
definitely.
Could happen.
Nah, it's not gonna happen.
West Ham.
West Ham.
It's not gonna
The
happen.
Hammers are the Hammers, boy. They do things like
West
this.
Ham. Watford.
They do things like this.
Southampton.
Southampton are going to kill it.
Southampton after that.
Southampton 12th.
Southampton's
They're
on
going to
12.
kill it, boy.
That's exactly it.
Danny Ings.
11. You know what, nah?
Bournemouth.
I'm gonna go Everton, eh?
I can see that.
I'm gonna go Everton. I don't wanna.
Yo, if they
talk
have
too
that
much.
quality in their team and they flop.
Yeah.
They didn't
I'm
replace
gonna say
Kadzuma,
Everton.
bro.
They
They
have
have
Everton.
Gylfi Sigurdsson.
I mean,
Who is in my
Kadzuma was
fantasy?
the heart, bro. He's back at home.
He was the
Who's
heart
scoring
of
goals for
Everton,
them?
boy.
Who's scoring goals for them?
Moise Kean.
Moise Kean,
Richarlison.
Richarlison,
Fuck
Gylfi
that.
Sigurdsson.
Still, Sigurdsson is behind, and I think he's good, but nah, they're not gonna score as much. So what number am I at now?
10.
10. Burnley boy.
No, there's still Burnley.
Burnley boy.
Burnley.
Oh, Burnley.
Put
Yo,
me in. Put me in. Throw
Burnley.
me in.
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth
Hectic.
next. 8.
9.
Oh, 9. Sorry.
David Brooks is injured,
Bournemouth.
which is great
8.
for
I'm
Wilson.
going. 8. I'm going Leicester.
Leicester.
Yeah.
eBay.
7. I'm going Arsenal. You heard me.
That okay. I think that's just a bit of salt because they had a good
Not
window.
even. I think Leicester could finish above them even. But
Okay,
let me-
so-
I just did this to make it more palatable for you
I
people.
also think Leicester
Uh,
will finish above them.
Leicester could finish
Check.
5th and United and Arsenal 6th and 7th.
I mean,
whatever.
anything could happen.
But
I
yeah.
could shoot everybody in the world. Doesn't mean it's gonna happen, but
I
it
don't,
could.
I don't
It's a
think you
possibility.
could. I really don't think you could physically do that before you die.
I could, in general, program a missile to shoot random singular bullets for everybody's head.
Do you have that kind of programming talent?
I could. What number are we at?
6.
6.
Wolves.
Have I said Arsenal? Wolves, yeah. Oh yeah, I did say Arsenal. Wolves.
Hectic.
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 So Wolves, yeah. Do you guys want an explanation, or is it pretty self-explanatory? I think.
Obviously.
Oh, you want an
it's
explanation?
Above Arsenal.
Above
So-
Arsenal, so.
Above Arsenal.
I get it.
Thank
I
you.
feel that way about some teams.
Yeah, I mean, bro, it's just Arsenal. You know, sure they signed some good players, but at the end of the day, you have to remember that they are still Arsenal. You get me? That's just my personal opinion, and that's how I personally feel about my personal issues and my personal opinions. So 5, Chelsea. I think that they're gonna do really well with Frankie. I do feel that they might tire out. Not like in terms of legs, but just in terms. I don't think they'll go a full season.
Yeah.
I think they'll hit patches of form, and I think they'll be really good. But I think
Yeah,
that
that's
next
true.
season is when they're gonna really shine. Where are we now?
Number 1.
4th. Who's 4th there? Who did I say is 4th?
Spurs. You haven't said
I'm
yet,
sorry.
remember?
I haven't said it yet. Sorry. Oops, I'm in the future, bro. Spurs. Yeah, Spurs, dog. Spurs are gonna be good, but again, you see, this is like the same reason Spurs should be winning the Prem this year. They should be in the conversation, but we all know that they're not gonna win it because they are Spurs, you know, and they're just holding the place until Chelsea, United, Arsenal really boss up and get to where they need to
And
be,
they might lose Ericsson.
and they might lose
Sure,
Eriksen.
then if
Yeah.
they-
And Kane
That's
might
gonna be a
not
struggle.
score till next month.
That's true, and these are probably their nicest run of fixtures, you know, especially starting off like the way they started with the first two, you know. So yeah, but that's the thing, they're inconsistent.
And Son might get injured. I just read up something. Sorry to
No, go, please.
I was watching some documentary. You know, Boo's coming up with some documentaries again. You know, TFU football. Shout out. So basically, what they were saying is. Soccer players now in the modern football, you know how it does football and modern football.
Yeah.
We play a lot of football, you know, and
Whoa.
no, like, and it's not really good for the bodies because
Yeah.
Okay,
a lot
I
of
see.
football, a lot of traveling, jet lag, no recovery
The
time,
schedule's
sleep.
hectic.
Yeah.
You understand? So that's why, like, I think the Premier League is implementing
A
a
2
compulsory
week,
14-day
2 week
break.
break or something.
Yeah,
in
winter
December.
break. Winter
Yeah.
break. You
Fine.
know, you know, which is good for football. Shout out for that.
Yeah.
But I think so. There was a thing saying that Son, like, yes, he played
He's been playing
Mhm.
games.
78 games,
He played 2
In a
international
year.
tournaments.
2 international
Last
tournaments
season.
or something like that.
Hectic.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I forgot how many games he played, but like he played a lot of games
Mm-hmm.
consistently in a short period
And you know him,
a lot of numbers,
especially
and
in his
running.
position playing style. It's not
Yeah,
like you
yeah,
keep
yeah,
or
yeah.
playing
Yeah.
that many games.
So-
the way,
so-
but
He
Son,
runs, yeah.
So you know these players, sometimes their legs give in, bruh. And if Kane is not there,
Lucas
Exactly.
Moura.
Then number 3.
Number 3 for me, I'm gonna go City.
Hey.
Just because I hate Liverpool, but
Hey.
I hate City.
Great.
I hate City's ethics, you know.
Yeah.
Like Liverpool,
Yeah.
I can respect them. I like where they've been at as a club, and it hurts to say it, especially on a transfer deadline day. But their recruitment has been amazing. I've been preaching and singing this song. I really like Trent, second best right back in the world, in England. Sorry, oops.
Reece James.
Yeah,
He's
Reece James is like number.
but like, you know, he's like
He's like number
the third
3,
guy
4.
who we all just
Yeah.
cheer for. Like, yeah, we like to
Yeah,
see
yeah,
him.
yeah.
Like
Sorry.
Spurs.
You'll
like
see him when he
Spurs.
comes.
What we're gonna
You
see?
know,
When is he gonna?
That he's number 4.
When will he get a chance?
He'll get it, bruh, one day.
Okay, so obviously
Bournemouth.
nobody knows anything about Reece James
laughing.
yet, but he'll come.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, what was I saying?
Number
City.
2.
Yeah, I hate them. I hate City. I hate Liverpool more because but it's a love hate. You know, I love you, dog, but I hate you, bro.
It'll be like that.
So yeah, City.
Can
City,
I ask,
City.
since we speak about right backs,
No.
what?
I feel like there's enough. There's enough.
Since we speak about
time.
right backs, you know, like your right back, my right back, his right back. Let's exclude him out of this conversation.
Okay.
Mine is amazing.
Do you rate that your defense is better than mine, like man for man,
Man for
and
man.
as a team, man for man, and as a team?
Leave as a team because you guys have Kante, which makes your
No,
defense. look better
defense,
overrated.
defense,
Just
not,
defense,
not
right?
midfield. Yeah, Kante's
okay.
not in that. Yeah.
Okay, yes. Straight up answer, you wanted it, yes. And it's the truth. Because, bro, let's be honest, dog. You can't compete. You think Tomori is better than Axel. I think that you're happy. And you should be happy.
What does
But
that
it's
mean?
wrong. You know, like, you know, it's nah to be gassed over a new player coming up. But
Yeah.
Axel has proved himself. And
So actually,
Tomori has proved himself too. Don't get me wrong. But Axel is better. Okay, please make your point. Please make your case.
No, you like
So hold on, hold
prove
on.
himself.
Can we just?
He
Are we
didn't
talking
know.
We're
about?
fighting for the kids now. I don't care about the others. Hey,
Yes.
tomorrow.
Hold on,
I
we're
feel
not
like
talking about the whole defense anymore. We're
No,
just
no,
talking
yeah,
about
these two.
Tuanzebe versus
And
Tomori.
And then,
Yeah,
okay,
I
and
feel like
even
he
that.
needs
No,
I don't care
I'll
if he
give it to
can.
him.
I don't care if you can rate him second. And then, but he must respect him.
I respect him. I
Okay,
do.
well,
I
then
do.
it's fine.
And I really like him, bro. I watched like one game because my little cousin made me, and he was okay. You know, I'm not gonna lie. But what I will say is, right, I can't speak on how Tuanzebe will go and how Tomori will go,
Yeah, that's
right?
true.
Now, I feel like you're doing that with your whole defense.
To me.
I
Yeah.
feel like you guys. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, but it's a prediction, right? Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Well, whatever.
No,
whatever.
leave
We're
him
going for.
for-
But like, fuck it, dog. Wan-Bissaka is the best tackler, I would say, in the league.
Easy.
You get what I'm saying?
That, I don't think anyone disagrees with
I
that.
Exactly.
disagree.
Who's
You're
better?
allowed to, but you had your
Kante.
turn. Okay, the best tackler in
He's
defense.
better.
You want to just go
That's
super?
just-
Yeah,
that's
okay.
just-
You get, but Kante is good too, right? Maguire, I think, is the best in the air
Okay.
in the league,
Yeah.
based on statistics. I don't even think that
Stats.
statistically,
Statistics.
Maguire is
No,
better
statistics.
in the air
Statistics.
than every other centre back.
That don't even take into
Mustafi.
account that
Mustafi.
someone is playing in a situation where people were running at him a lot, and now he's playing in a different team where everything's going to be different. The stats will be.
Exactly, bro. But
It doesn't
that's why it's a
mean
prediction,
because
man.
your
Fuck,
stats
let me
will
have my
catch him
fun.
high.
Yeah, have your fun.
Let me have my fun, bro.
Okay, so-
Yeah, Tuanzebe, Lindelof was amazing, and sure, I think he's really gonna hit
You
new heights
forgot
this
Rojo,
season.
bro.
Man, forgetting Robo,
So now I have to
Joe.
You have
Okay,
Jones,
okay.
Smalling.
That my
Let's move on.
substitutes,
How
my
can you talk about
substitutes,
Tuanzebe and then say my substitutes?
bro. Tuanzebe could play.
I
It
agree.
has
Jones
possibilities.
can play.
Where will
My
Alright,
fuck.
just
My,
we
so
move
must I
on.
talk about the 16-year-old who's coming up next?
Yes.
Don't.
If you're gonna talk about Tuanzebe, then friggin' talk about.
You know what I want to
everybody.
talk about? Suck a dick. Dog, please, bro. Let me
Okay.
finish. And lastly,
Man City
include your
third.
keepers. Include your keepers in your talks of defense, and know that Kepa can't shine the his boots.
I know that
But
Kepa starts for Spain now, so I don't know.
That's nice.
Okay,
That's nice.
number 3 City, number 2.
Number
You
two,
said Liverpool.
Liverpool. I kind of want to
Yes.
make them last, but fuck it. You know, they deserve to be where they are. And I don't think they'll make it because obviously they'll be beaten by the best team in the country. Shocker of a move. Manchester United takes it again.
Oh.
Not Reece James, just Daniel James, number 21, scores the winning goal to make us 21, whatever, 21. Sir Savage,
Gotta be bold.
the lost. What was I saying? Yeah, man. I really hope that we will do some shit. and I believe that a lot of players will step up. And I'm sad because it's deadline day, we didn't sign anybody, but I'm happy because, you know, this is a great opportunity for our kids, which kids don't often have, to be able to step up into such a big team at such a great time. Thank you.
I'm happy with these predictions in terms of if it comes true. Sure.
I think nowadays, you know, players, Rashford does not deserve to be at Manchester United. No offense. I think players should be playing for the badge. You understand? You know, I was looking at like stuff, you know, like documentaries and stuff, you know. Nowadays, players are just playing football because, you know, aware it's nice, whatever. They'll sit down and be like, I'm injured, whatever. Play for the badge, you know. Back in the day when you'd be like, oh, Man United, we used to be like, ooh, Man United. Now you're like, United, haha. You get what I'm saying?
I don't think anybody's doing that. I don't think anybody's going, I have Man United on the first game of the season, haha.
I would legit be laughing.
No, I'm not.
Well, you can't because it's not true for you.
Okay, you're talking about
I'm
me.
talking about you right now. You're not going,
I'm saying, I don't, aware. But like,
aware.
I'm going, haha. Transfer deadline. No one wants to come to United, bro.
Suck a dick, bro. No one can come to Chelsea.
What? Okay, that's true.
Yeah,
what I'm saying is players, I feel like, you know how like the top 6 is competitive in the sense.
Yeah.
I don't want it to just be the top 6, bro. I want it to be like, okay, United, City and Liverpool are up there. You know, it must be City, Liverpool, Tottenham, Chelsea, whatever. You know, it's not in that equation anymore because.
Yeah, I think we're going in the right direction.
Yeah, because
look what Arsenal just did. With the budget that everyone was laughing
at. Speaking of Arsenal, my man Ferrari is going to make a cameo later on.
He's been showing us a picture of David Luiz.
Who do you think got a better deal? Arsenal when they got David Luiz or Chelsea when they sold David Luiz?
Arsenal when
they got a better deal.
You really think so?
Yeah.
I mean, the same point that I made, right? Now your kid, Zuma / Tomori / you know what I'm saying? They'll have a great chance to break into the first team.
Yeah.
Whereas Luiz was kind of like, he plateaued. You know what I'm saying? Like, he reached his peak a while ago, and it's like, we're never going to see better.
Yeah.
You know? Zuma could, like, Tomori too.
Yeah.
You know? But anyways, sorry, What was I saying?
top goal scorer.
Top goal scorer. You know what? Fuck it, Marcus Rashford. Jokes. Anthony Martial.
Huh?
Yeah, you heard me.
Okay, am I actually typing that?
You're typing in Martial.
Man, this is.
You can even put
Anthony. Outrageous.
I know.
Okay.
I know. I said at first. I'm not banging.
Sit down, and just show your face.
Leave, bitch. Walk away.
Top assister.
Dan
James.
Paul Pogba every day.
Really?
If he stays.
He will stay.
That's possible. That one I can.
Yeah, I trust it because Ole said also he will stay, and he will stay.
Wait, we trust that Pogba can be top assist or he's gonna stay?
Both. He will stay, and he will be top assist.
Who's he going to be assisting? Martial.
If he's top goal scorer, yeah.
Check the statistics. Check the statistics.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Golden Glove.
Golden Glove, David De Gea.
Okay.
Player of the season.
Marcus Rashford.
Pogba.
Let me think about it.
Young player.
Pogba.
Martial counts. Right, I can slide him. He's 23. I was gonna slide him in there anyway, regardless.
Okay, so young player of the season is actually Anthony Martial.
Anthony Martial, young player of the season.
This feels like a waste of time.
It feels not gonna
lie.
lie.
What about Wan Bissaka?
Not
for young player of the season.
Yeah.
Feels a little bit delusional.
It does.
But
tell me right now that your name is Tino and you get the segment to speak.
Yeah,
I thought so. Exactly. So anyways, as I was saying, player of the season. He's not respecting us. I'm Liverpool and you should respect me. Suck a dick, bro.
Did I say I'm Liverpool? You should respect me.
No,
I'm a human being.
That was me imitating how
respect
you feel.
me as a human being.
This is what Liverpool. This is how Liverpool feels. This is how Liverpool. They always want respect. Get your respect, dog. Love yourself. Kings and
player of the season.
Player of the season. Paul Pogba. Number what, Ntama? Thank you.
Hectic.
Yeah. Anyways, and I just want to put this out there for all the football fans, bro.
Wait,
love yourself. Don't care about other teams. Don't care about other people. Love yourself. Don't look for it in me. Because I can't give it to you, buddy.
You see the way things are. Right here, nah. This is career mode.
Yeah.
Set on beginner. And you want the quadruple.
You hear, boy. You know what's nice is I don't know. I don't know.
Bro.
You know why we're laughing,
brave.
but it can happen.
don't
I will
Yeah.
ride for my team until, boy. Even now, when
That
I'm
is
borderline
replaceable.
tears, my blood is red and not Arsenal
For
red.
right, his borderline
red,
tears,
boy.
come here and make him
Red
cry.
Devils. Tell me shit right now, bro. Arsenal 100% because of who they are as a team can sign Messi and still fuck up. And I believe that with my chest.
20-year installment.
20 year fucking installments, bro. They're paying off mortgages. Spurs has a better stadium than them and it looks like a toilet. What are you telling me?
Which team has got the most debt in England?
Hey, come in. Don't
Come
stand
stand,
behind
come
the
stand,
camera
please,
like you're
please,
hiding.
please, please.
Guys, this
Welcome
Here's the-
for I.
Welcome for I.
Arsenal fan, come stand behind us. Come
Fresh
stand behind
off a
us.
great deadline day, which is
Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. They're gonna finish 11th this season, but yeah, guys.
Hey, come in.
Look at this
Alright.
man who's doing this.
Jesse Lingard 15 goals this season.
Alright.
Fuck with your boy. More goals than Pepe.
Young
Fuck
player
with
of the season, Jesse Lingard. Hold on, just wanna. Graham Souness actually recently said Adam Lallana
Adam
is a good
Lallana,
young player.
yeah.
He's 31 now.
I mean, that man is.
Graham Souness
you.
is.
Delusional.
Voice projection.
Oh, guys, okay. Now, first of all, let me say this. Like, I appreciate the way Tino's writing for his team. You see, that's admirable. But then it's United. Once again.
You just said what I said about you back to me, except there's no context because I am United.
Wait, you plus
Yeah.
speaking of spending,
It's
right?
a slump, boy, but I'm coming.
Okay,
I'm
this
coming.
guy who spent what? Over what? 500 million in what? The last couple of years?
Lots.
So much money. So
Bands.
you see like that Messi thing about us getting Messi and not doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's kind of an L because you guys, the money which you guys have spent, and where
You
you
could
are
have
now.
gotten
True,
Messi with that
True,
money.
true.
Yeah, exactly.
And done nothing.
But yeah,
I agree with you.
all right. It's like I'm only here to say that. Okay, like on a more serious note, you guys must fire Ed Woodward, bro.
You.
Big
Honestly.
This
Big
man
agree.
keeps hurting my
Ah,
feelings.
this guy-
Can I make a point? I don't even think it's his fault, bro. It's just like if your board is like, yo, dog, this is the amount of money that you have. Go. You know, yes, he does some bad shit, but those.
He also
fucking
makes the
owners, bro,
decisions.
he makes the
Yeah, I
decisions,
mean-
but I mean, bro, it's like if I tell you right now, Hudson, look at how much they spent this season, right? This year, let's say, right? Let's spend 15 million. 15 fucking million, bro. It's not like he has the money in his pocket. I believe that he wants to do good. I just think that he's stupid, right? So no,
That's
deadass.
bad.
I think football wise, he's dumb, right? So he's gonna do what he knows best, and he knows how to keep to a budget. My thing is, give him a fucking bigger budget. Then tell him that he should, bro. 15 million, Hudson. 15. I could spend 15 million better.
Yeah, but he also spent 85
Argument.
million on Maguire when we could have spent 60 whatever on Delict.
You see shit
Or
like that.
60 whatever on Konate or
Delict.
Upamecano
Shit like
Or
that.
Ake.
or Ake.
You
75
guys-
million
What
for
I'm saying
Ake
is, what I'm saying is, right? Maguire, you know why he was that expensive. That was Leicester's fault. When he negotiated for Wan-Bissaka and he stood at those negotiations for months and he got us that price, everybody was like, whoa, 45 million for Wan-Bissaka is a bargain, and we all know it, right? So yeah, he can do his job well. It's just that was what the market wanted. And Maguire was always first choice centre back, and he got it.
And he's English.
Yeah.
And he's English, and he was at Leicester, and Leicester didn't need
But
to
Woodward definitely is a problem. We're linked with everyone and we somehow pretty much get no one.
I agree Woodward is a problem just because he's selfish. I think that if he had a director of football, if he had somebody to take the heat away, that
Oh, Farai.
it would be better.
Come
But
back.
that being said, right, I just want to say something else, right?
No.
No. I want to say something else, right? Arsenal, bro, nah, I love you guys.
Do you?
I love you guys, bro.
Oh, you
Are you
lying.
sure, bro?
And I do. I just, you know, I feel like, okay, buddy, go ahead. See how far you get. You know what I'm saying? Go. Run, be free. Fact is, right, I'm not going to win the Prem this season. Arsenal will not win the Prem this season.
So why'd you predict first?
I mean, I'm going to win the Prem. I'm going to win this Prem. But if I don't, right, I'm going to be sad. and it's gonna be because of me. And Arsenal fans will talk about us, bro, because that's all they can do. That's their trophy, finishing above United. We did it, bro.
No,
Like,
true.
look at how they're treating last season. Last season they finished above United, right? Oh yeah, bro. Do you know how shit we played?
Nah, do you know,
Our
'cause you guys
season
were
was
talking
Mourinho.
about us. That's
Never,
why.
never,
No.
never that.
No one else talks about Arsenal. Honestly.
Yeah,
Everybody
United-
talks about Arsenal.
No,
You just said who? You
no
just
one.
said
Bro, nobody talks about Arsenal but
I've
United.
never.
Lots of
Stop.
people banter Arsenal.
Wait,
and
wait,
you-
wait.
Yeah,
Yeah,
talk
yeah,
about
yeah,
it in
yeah.
terms of like
I don't-
laugh at them, not talk about them in terms of like, oh, I'm scared of
What am I
Arsenal.
gonna
Yeah.
be
I'm
laughing at
competing
though?
about
What am I gonna be?
Arsenal.
Yeah,
right?
no,
You see
No,
what you
what's
mean.
funny? What's funny?
It's everything the Man U does
No,
is
no.
to prove that they're better than Arsenal.
I'm telling you.
Because even now, like on Twitter, I laughed. I was telling Dama, right? There's a Man U fan, Mike Godfrey, he's like a famous Man United
Yeah,
fan,
that
right?
guy.
Bro, this
He's
guy, he's
weird.
like, what? Pepe passes to Aubameyang to like I said, who misses, and then Liverpool scores, goal 6-0. People are like, bro, like, is your team that bad that you have to banter us using Liverpool?
No,
attack?
those memes have been everywhere.
Exactly.
It's not just United fans that banter Arsenal. The people who banter Arsenal banter United as well. It's just the people who banter. They just banter
So you
banter-worthy
guys are
things.
competing for Banter FC.
Yeah.
Let me say this. Let me say this, right? Let me
I
say
didn't want
this.
people to be
me
denying
say
Chelsea
this.
and Spurs are also there then for those banter things. Yes, you can go.
Bro, you know,
they
context
are.
is very easily
Yes.
lost, right?
Penta
Yes.
FC.
Nah, you
Nah,
No,
you're
they're not,
dragging
they're
me,
not,
bro.
they're not, they're not.
You want me to come with you,
Ah.
bro?
In my opinion, they're not. Chelsea,
Nah,
I think
nah,
are the
nah,
most
nah.
healthy in terms of
Yeah,
all the
Chelsea-
others.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Chelsea, I think, and Chelsea
Yeah,
deserve
I
better.
agree with that, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying what I see online. More people have labeled Chelsea Banter FC because of the transfer ban and all of that stuff. No one specifically. You can't.
So it's a wordplay thing. Banter FC.
Yeah, that's all.
Not like
No. I'm
Not-
saying
not-
no. People have put It's Chelsea, Spurs, Arsenal, United are all in the similar boat there for online banter. People don't make fun of Liverpool and City as much because they're just
Winning.
inarguably better right now.
Anyways, to cut a long story short, right?
Can I speak, bro?
Yeah, Farai, please go, bro.
Tell
Because-
them who you signed,
Yeah,
why you're
yeah,
happy,
Okay.
Penta FC.
Guys, let me not lie, guys. Like, our attack is seriously good. Like, it's a
Great,
beautiful
great attack. Great. In my
You
opinion, I think they're gonna score a lot. I think fucking Aubameyang will be second best goal scorer in the world after Rashford, obviously.
You
I
mean
mean Martial. But you get me. Great attack. Great
That's
attack.
also nothing. I feel like Ozu will come back because if you look at Ozu's best years, right, was when he had like you see like a very good talented front three, which was pacey and clinical, right?
And now he has.
Yeah, you see, so like now that he's got that again, because last season, like our formation wasn't suitable to him, right? So if he can sacrifice and make Ozu that luxury player to do his thing, he will probably have like a very good season. Plus also Danny Ceballos as well.
Continue. With
So,
the
yeah.
information, sorry.
So yeah, I feel like Ozu's gonna have a very good season. Danny Ceballos, I'm excited to see him play. Another thing, Torreira last season, if you noticed, right, like he only fell off when Eamon was trying to play him as a number 8.
Yeah.
not bowling. So at least if he goes back to where he was before when he started off doing quite well, that would be decent. But yeah, I'm excited to see Pepe play because that overlap between guys, it's gonna be fire. When Bellerin,
I think you're more excited about your attack, whereas you should be more excited about your
Because you've had a
defense.
great attack for a long time.
I don't mind because our games will be ending 7-6. It's okay. it's not about the 3 points.
I think the defense got better. Let's give them.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
that's what
I'm
we're
saying.
saying.
Yeah,
We
I'm
need to-
happy.
David
because-
Luiz.
We want to talk about
Yeah,
attack
plus
because
Holding
it's
is
more
back.
fun.
Yeah.
But it's just they've had a good attack for a long time and it hasn't helped them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but defend will be
But
because
now they
now we've got short hair Bellerin back, you know.
Hey.
Aich.
Yeah, Kieran Tierney, who's good going forward and defending. Rob Holding is back.
Hey, that
He's
game is
pretty good. And Ben Leno is quite underrated.
Socrates and Costa.
There's that. And also Ben Leno as well, you know, in goal. He had a good solo season. So yeah, I feel like we've got more stability than last season.
Big agree. Big agree.
Definitely. Plus also another thing, the youngsters will get a chance if it will be gone.
Oh,
Rhys
yeah.
Nelson,
He will be the
Wait,
youngster.
isn't Nelson gone? Is he
No.
still there?
No, it's still
They're
there.
still there?
Bukayo Saka as well will get some game time. And Martinelli, that new signing.
Yeah,
But
Martin-
Nketiah went out on loan, right?
Yeah, Nketiah
Yeah.
went-
Yeah.
Nketiah
Yeah.
went- and he's gonna come back a beast if he gets
Yeah.
game time.
Nketiah's good, bro.
Yeah, that
Young
kid-
strikers coming up them in the Premier League are nice.
Yeah.
Everybody just forgot about Calvert-Lewin, dog. And like,
Calvin Lewin is.
you Everton.
No, it's not about
We
Everton.
need
he
to
was
finish
doing
this.
something.
This
It's not
is
even about
this is-
Everton.
This is game.
Or like one more thing. Okay, top goal scorer, I believe it's gonna be between Okay, I think Aguero will get injured. He won't get much game time this season. So probably between Salah, Mane, and Aubameyang again. Kane, I feel like, yeah, Eriksen leaving will affect him.
And if he doesn't leave?
If he doesn't leave, then he's got a good chance if he doesn't get injured. As much as I hate his team. Golden Glove, Alisson is taking it again. Because Van Dijk will play of the year, so that I hope I'm not about that. Young player of the year, okay, Martial will have a good chance, but
Alright, Martial.
yeah, like okay, I feel like Trent will be in the running for that if he improves.
Yeah, Trent was already in the running,
Yeah, but
and he will be again for sure.
Yeah, and also I feel like Danny said I also have a good shot at it. I wish if Harry Winks would come out this season, you know, to show people that he's actually a good player.
I think he will peak also. Harry Winks.
But
Him and McTominay. What happened to biggest surprise? Did we do biggest surprise?
no.
We didn't do
I
biggest
have
surprise.
been surprised. They're all surprising.
So yeah, that's me from the Emirates corner. Thank you guys.
Oh yeah, boy.
And now.
And that's it
The
from us for the
main
podcast.
event.
That was the.
What?
What do you mean the main event? We just finished the entire thing, and you
Oh,
go,
yeah,
"Oh,
yeah."
main event."
Our sign out is the main event. That's what they come for.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to the end of the video.
Oh, that would actually be
The
huge.
part you've all
Like
been
a
waiting for.
Huge
It's
ass
a little
intro for
sad.
the outro.
So, thank you guys for watching. We're glad we're back. 2019-20 season.
Peace.
Out.